We're live.
Hey guys, welcome to Brent Adventure. We are doing a new scene from a movie called The Forgotten Son. This is on mute.
Mm-hmm.
Here, bring me that. Turn that light down a little bit down. Okay, Keith says he's not here. Shh. Jimmy went onto his channel. He was doing a gaming thing, and when I went to the gym, and right when I went to the gym, he didn't do anything wrong, but he got himself banned on his own channel. So I'm not sure what happened there. He had Mario with him. All right, this is your scene. This is your scene. So we're working on you. Keith, can you hear us? Kiss of Life, can you hear me? There was a pride parade today. I went out and I filmed it. I didn't take Jimmy because he wasn't quite up to it, but it's pretty wild. But I got a full hour out of that. If you guys if you'd be curious to, it says I can't hear me. Thank you, Kiss of Life. If y'all be curious, we could do a reaction video because I went and I recorded like exactly an hour of the parade, which is like probably the highlights. Anyway, it's just me and Jimmy. Thank you, Mark Sands. I'm also on here. Y'all are hilarious. This is a really cool scene from Our Forgotten Son. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all watched the previous scene, the previous 3 scenes that we did. This is the 4th scene, and this is where Jimmy's character actually emerges from the underground. Jimmy has not seen this at all. I've been busy doing other things. All right, so go in and highlight your character, Lucian, Lucian, however you want to pronounce it. And I'm playing Mira. Mira is the person that you meet. You guys keep your comments coming. Let us know what's going on today with you. Somehow I just heard Dag. Hey Gizmo. Hey Dag, he didn't get Jimmy Explorers back. He's locked out. I was at the gym yesterday, and I was like, just winding down, and there you go.
We can appeal it though.
Didn't you say they already denied your appeal?
I don't know why. But...
So then, what does that mean?
We can
appeal the deny of the appeal. All right, so this is the scene that goes back and forth between your character and the character that I'm going to play. This is a girl that you're meeting who lives on the surface. And what's really cool is that this is, I can attest Mario was with him on the live. Dag, I know, isn't that wild? They block you even though, you know why? It's because Mario didn't say anything. So the fact
did.
Well, I don't think he did it. I don't think he was talking at the beginning.
Yeah.
He said that he didn't talk.
No, I said it. I say hello, and he said hello.
Okay. Well, it's not about blame. It's more just about like us trying to figure out because they're curious too. But this is like the AI overlords, you know, that are in control of everything. Okay. So do you remember from the last scenes what happened like with your character? Do you know what's going on with your character? Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's going on with your character?
Time escape. Cave.
So you live in like these underground tunnels, right? So why do you live in underground tunnels?
I don't know.
Because that's all you've ever known. So this is obviously like decades, if not centuries, after like a nuclear fallout, right? Mm-hmm. So this is like young adult fiction that's like turned into a movie. So this is an adaptation from a story designed for the screen. And since you're such a great actor, and you have the ability to turn it on and off, you're perfect for this character. Hey, Apicultura, hey, Christian. Maybe because it was a small picture, I peeled a banana once. It refused until I flexed. I appealed a banana. I love that. I appreciate you guys helping me because I feel like y'all are helping me raise Jimmy as well. Because it can feel, it's a tough job. We'll just put it that way. It's a tough job. So we're going to read these and we're going to see how natural they sound. But Jimmy is literally, as we were going live, I just got done printing them. So this is from A Forgotten Son. And so that we don't forget, we can go through the other lines so you understand like how we get to this, because this is later in the script. This is like a full like trilogy film series that we're trying to get made here. Okay. Can you stream games right? It's yeah, Dag Overhaul. That's a good question. Hey, Fairy Tale TX, what is the relationship between you and Jimmy? I'm his uncle, so I'm raising him. Both of his parents are unable to take care of him due to brain damage from an accident. All right, so here's your scene. Here's your previous scene. We're gonna go over the previous scenes so that we can get people who are just now watching, so they have a point of reference. And we have the spray bottle. People love the spray bottle. So a lot of people found Jimmy's channel when we were doing the auditions. So we're bringing them back. But this is, I'm really into the fantasy. I'm really into the sci-fi and like these young adult dystopian things. So to me, they're very, very interesting. Fairy Tale TX, does that answer your question? I'm his uncle. He was kind of raised like my brother because my mother helped raise him. Okay, so this is The Forgotten Son. So remember, your character is Lucian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lucian. Okay. He lives underground, right? So why do they live underground?
A nuclear attack.
So like centuries in the past, maybe it's like 100 years or more in the past, everybody went underground that you know of. So it's called Our Forgotten Son because in this movie series, you actually get out of the tunnels. You live inside the tunnels. Thank you, Michael McSilvers. I appreciate that a lot. This channel, this is the video that we're doing to get this channel monetized. So I appreciate you guys being here. It helps us out so much. My phone neglected to inform me that this was still in my pocket before it went snorkeling. Uh-oh. So Keith, did you destroy your phone? Did you break your phone today? We are fundraising for Jimmy's trip to Texas. He's been kind of going through it today. So all right, so we're going to go through the original scenes. Okay, we're just going to read through them. All right, you come over here, and I'm going to sit there. There you go. All right, so this is called Our Forgotten Son.
Dag Overhaul's in salt water.
And so in this script, what's happening is that your character lives underground, and there's going to be some exposition in these scenes. So you're going to have an idea. You're going to get to see how a character is developed through the script. Because have you ever noticed, like whenever you watch a movie, sometimes they'll just do these giant data dumps. They'll just dump. Exactly, Toph. It's kind of like a play on words. You could argue that. But in this, you learn about the story through the character development, through the relationships of the characters, right? Yeah, you guys stick around. You'll subscribe and like the video. And it's just me and Jimmy, so there's no one over here. It's just us. Okay. You're gonna turn on off notifications because it's probably gonna keep saying there's.
I did.
All right, so here's scene one. This is you and your father. So we're going to go through here to give people context who are not familiar with this script yet, and to honestly, quite frankly, remind you as well. Did you end Mario? No. He's just he's at home. He's home for today and tomorrow. His family is from Pachuca, so it's like a state in Mexico. It was waterproof for about an hour until I rinsed it in the distilled water. Then poof, nothing. Dang. Gizmo, you're hilarious. If the live was when I was at the gym, so I have no idea really. I just know that he was playing a video game. All right, so this is where we're going to be from now on. Is on this channel. All right, in terms of live stuff. All right, Jimmy.
At least until I'm 16.
Yeah. I'm saying. Remember, you were not at the meat bell. You were not at the meat bell.
Neither were you.
I'm the architect.
And I'm the architect's son. That usually means I know When something is wrong before anyone else does.
That's my line.
That's my line.
So you're right. That usually means you know enough to stay silent.
They sealed the West Drift.
So what's going on in this scene for you guys? This scene right here. If y'all like fantasy, y'all let me know. I'm really big into fantasy. I'm into sci-fi. I'm into dystopian stuff. I think it's really, really interesting.
Yes,
it is interesting, Dag Overhaul, right? Like it's like that. We're living in like this AI overlord world that's already here. So it's interesting that whenever we're trying to do like a sci-fi script, and I'm like, Jimmy, we're already living in this world, you know. But this is a version of the world where essentially everyone's already gone to war, and this is like 100 years, if not, 200 years or more after like a nuclear winter. All right, so this is Lucian, the character, talking to his father, and his father is the architect. Keith, me too. So this is a really cool thing. So y'all help Jimmy get into it. I don't have the scroll on here. I literally went to the gym and Jimmy got himself banned. So it's not really his fault, but it is what it is. So this is where we're going live. So y'all have to subscribe to this. Dystopian genre is my jam. Michael McSilver's, it is mine as well. Because it's so relevant and it feels so close to like where we are now in society. It feels like we're on like the verge of that. All right, so we're in a cramped room carved into the stone. There's old maps on the walls. There are engineering diagrams. Some look older and stranger. There are tunnels. There's no roads. There's a rusted compass that sits on my desk. Okay. But it's treated like a forbidden relic on my desk. Do you know what a relic is?
Mm-hmm.
What's a relic?
Something that's old.
Yeah, like an old device or instrument or something that means something that's from time before. Right, John Scott? They're fun. If you guys would like to support the channel, the way you can do so is through Venmo. Y'all probably supported at one point or another. It's Creative Artist, creative with a K. No,
David Young, can you drop
creative.
that in there, please?
Yeah, David Young, if you want to drop ways to support the channel, that'd be amazing. Okay. All right, so I'm the dad and you're the son. And so I already said that you weren't at the bell, and you said neither were you. And say I'm the architect. So you were not at the meat bell.
Neither were you.
I'm the architect.
I'm the architect's son. That usually means I know something when something is wrong before anyone else does.
That usually means you know enough to stay silent.
They sealed the West Drift.
So I'm over here doing something. I'm like, the stone was unstable. That's my excuse.
No, it wasn't.
You're 14. You're 14 years old.
I can read a pressure seam. I can calculate the load distribution. I know the difference between a dangerous wall and a wall someone is afraid of.
So there's subtext in here. What is subtext?
Subtext tell us what happened.
Say what?
Tell us what happened or the action.
So subtext is like reading between the lines. That's right. He did nothing wrong. That's exactly right. So subtext is like, instead of it saying explicitly, you understand through the dialogue that there's other things at play here, right? So subtext is, that's why actors who are really, really good get paid the big bucks, because they're able to bring such an emotional reality to the scene. So there's all this, obviously there's the wardrobe, there's the music, there's the score, there's the director, there's the cameraman, all these different things come into play. But the actors, that's why actors are such an important part of filmmaking. So you see, I can read a pressure seam, I can calculate load distribution, I know the difference between so that's a very powerful line. I know the difference between a dangerous wall and a wall that someone is afraid of. So you're saying I know the difference between a wall that's like truly unstable and a wall that's like the people are afraid of in terms of like opening the door. You know, this is kind of like an allegory to Plato's cave in a way. All right, I said lower your voice. Get into character so you can convince me, because you read this scene before. Why?
Why? Because the stone might hear me, or because the elders might?
You do not speak of the elders like that.
Then tell me what was on the other side.
Nothing that belongs to you.
I heard voices.
So I'm shocked when you say that. So you have to react to me being shocked. You say, I heard voices and I'm shocked. So that's when you say,
You knew.
mm-hmm. So I'm shocked whenever you say, I heard voices. And I'm like doing something and I stop doing it. And I'm like, you know, I'm visibly shaken. You're like, you knew. I know many things that would only hurt you.
They were speaking in old tongue.
You don't know the old tongues.
Mother did.
Do not use her to open a door that killed her.
You always said she died because she broke the rules.
She did.
What rule?
Lucian,
What rule?
she went where the breath turns to poison. She believed the old stories. We have a new scene. So if you guys have seen him do this one scene, we did it once before, but we have a new scene. This is for context. She believed the world above had healed. She believed the sun was not a myth.
You kept their compass.
I can't hear you, so that means I can't hear you.
You kept her compass.
So that's like an accusation, right? Because your mother left, right? My wife left, but there's still like a relic of her. So it's like you're saying you kept her compass. I kept a mistake where I could see it.
No, you kept proof.
So there's like a painful silence here. Your mother was brilliant, brighter than anyone in the harbor. That was her danger. She saw a cage and called it a cage before the rest of us had finished calling it home.
You love that about her?
I loved everything about your mother.
Then why do you talk about her like she was foolish?
Because if I called it courage, you'd follow it. No.
I didn't say anything.
You did. You say everything before your mouth even moves. Listen to me carefully. You are forbidden from going to the West Drift. You are forbidden from speaking of the voices. You are forbidden from asking about your mother's path. Hello? Hey, Adam, what's going on? It says, did you mess up and why would you stay quiet because of a mistake unless you made someone mad?
It's fine.
I think you're reading into something. This AI just turned off his channel. All right. So I'm telling you can't go to the surface, right? And you can't talk about your mother's path because your mother disappeared, right? So listen to me carefully. You are forbidden from going to the West Drift. You are forbidden from speaking of the voices. You are forbidden from asking after your mother's path. So you're like, here you're like more contentious. You're like, by the elders? All right.
We chat by the elders?
By me. So he's like saying, am I forbidden by the elders? And I'm like saying, no, you're forbidden by me, by my character, which is his father.
Did you say line?
By me.
You can't forbid the truth.
I can forbid my son from dying for it.
What if she didn't die? Father?
Yeah, so you're pleading here. So when you say father, you're like, father, like engage with me. And I'm like, enough.
You don't know.
I know she left.
You don't know she died?
If she lived, she couldn't return even if she wanted to. No one who leaves the harbor can re-enter. That law is older than your grief, older than mine, older than every name carved into these walls.
A law made by frightened men.
A law that kept you alive.
Alive for what? To dig more rooms, to breathe borrowed air? To repeat the same warnings until nobody remembers what they were warned about?
Alive to grow old. Alive to have children. Alive not to become ash above ground.
And if there is no ash? She told me about the sun.
this is like an emotional scene. You're like, this is like one of the core elements, right, of this script. This is like the movie's name is a direct reference to this line, right? So you're saying she told me about the sun. So thank you guys for watching, because this channel has to have watch hours so that it
Yeah.
can be monetized. So we appreciate you so much. So you look. So I look away.
Now, I thought I invented the memory. I was 6. I thought maybe I made it pretty because I missed her.
Get emotional here.
I thought I invented the memory. I was 6. I thought maybe I made it prettier because I missed her.
Lucian,
She said it was not a lamp, not a fire, not a furnace. She said it was too large to belong to anyone. She said it when it touched your face. You understood you were small, but not worthless.
that's powerful, right? Like the sun, like it reminds you that you're small, but it doesn't mean that you're worthless, which is a really powerful statement. No. So you're saying, like, you know, you said, did she lie?
Yeah. Did she lie?
No. But the truth can still kill you.
So can a lie if you live inside of it long enough.
You're all that I have left.
That don't make me live in this place that took her from us.
Promise me. Lucian, promise me you will not go looking for her. Go looking for the surface.
I promise I will not. I promise I will not die knowing why she did.
You say, I promise I will not die knowing why.
Yeah. I promise I will not die. I promise I will not die without knowing why she did.
Yeah, I will not die without knowing why she did. Yeah. Okay, very good. So that was the scene of you and the father. So it should end with like it's like a zoom in on your face, or you like walking out. It's like the end of a key plot point here, which is like you're telling to the father that you're 100%, that you're 100% like.
Michael McSilvers,
going to find out
yes,
the
but
truth.
we have Venmo. So for now, we have Venmo.
I just googled watch hours, and wow, YouTube requires a lot to have super chats. It does, Michael McSilvers, but it makes sense. It makes sense because it's to prevent people just kind of coming in and out just randomly. Well, ooh, laws carved into walls, forgotten yet followed, worth more than original meaning. I like that train of thought. Right?
Michael McSilvers.
There's a lot of symbolic stuff going on here.
If you want to help,
Hiasma Legend. So this is a script called Our Forgotten Son, and it's about a society of people that live underground, and it's a dystopian world in which everybody lives underground. Nobody even has a memory of the sun anymore, except for a few people. So all the lighting is artificial. Everybody lives underground, and so this is like his journey to the surface. And we have a new scene here that we're going to get to. So he just had an argument with his father. His father is the architect. The architect is a role that gets passed down to the generations. And so that's why his character is a bit more enlightened. His characters are already rambunctious and kind of like the natural, a natural lead for a movie like this. But his father is the architect, and the architect is the guy who's in charge of building new tunnels underground. So now it's scene 2, and this is you and the elder Prospero. So if you guys, do we need to?
Thank you, Mark Sands.
Thank you, Mark Sands. I appreciate you so much, truly. Are you recentering it for us? Very good job. All right. So
something in here.
We have food coming. We have food. If you guys want to sponsor our meal too, we've got food coming. All right. So now scene 2 is between you and one of the town elders, the elders of the harbor. Remember, the harbor is where we live underground. So we're in the Hall of Records. There's ancient books that are locked behind iron gates. Most citizens believe the records are engineered manuals and ration histories. But Lucian, you know better. You know there's more inside of these journals and these books than I'm leading on. So in this next scene, it's you, and it's a different side of you, but it's you dealing with one of the town elders. Okay?
Michael McSilvers, if you want to help me for my trip, that would be amazing. Yes, thank you, Mark Sands.
He's been addicted to looking at those fishing rods.
I mean, I need one for the salt water. Because if I
Yeah.
use my other one, it'll rot. It'll rot.
Yeah.
It won't-
Even like immediately, or is it like after the fact?
Like after.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like do it. And
All right. Well, let's get into this character because you got to sell me. Because if I'm the casting director, I need to know that you're, you know, it's like anything, a job that you're ready, willing, and available, right? And you want to make sure that you're happy to take the job too, because casting directors, they want to hire people who truly want the job, right? They really that's where his friend is going on a trip, so he wants to spend time with his friend, and it's in just a few days. All right. So there's Lucian and the older elder, Prospero. So I'm Prospero here. So I'm putting things away, and there's like a little bit of lamplight. Children usually make more noise when they try and trespass.
not a child.
That is what children say when they have discovered a locked door.
What language were they speaking?
So that implies that we have a relationship, right? So you and this town elder are somewhat familiar, because otherwise no 14-year-old kid would just walk into the Hall of Records and talk to.
On the 4th of July, my friend invited me to go to the lake with him to go tubing and watch the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the 9th, he wants me to go to Galveston with him.
Yep. You said what language were they speaking? Who?
On the other side of the wall.
There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Then you won't mind telling me what they said?
You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
Truth is not one thing, Lucian. It's a fire. Too little, and the colony freezes. Too much, and everyone burns.
That sounds like something a liar would. A liar says to feel holy.
Yes, it often is. The old tongue, it's gone.
It's funny to go over home.
Broken by time, carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough.
What did they say?
They spoke of movement above, farms, weather, children. They argued about whether the ground near the eastern ridge was safe after the rains.
Above?
Yes.
Human activity?
Yes.
And you called it blasphemy? Blasphemy? What is it?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy?
So this is a recall to an event that the audience hasn't even seen yet, right? But this happened earlier in this. The audience has in the script, right? So, what is this referring to? So that the whole colony underground had a meeting, and I called it blasphemy in front of everybody. So I called it blasphemy. So you're calling my character out for being hypocritical. There's a lot of symbolism here. This is like kind of, you guys let me know too if you guys would be interested in watching basically going over like the Plato, like the Republic, things like that. Doing intellectual deep dives, like pre-recorded stuff where it's like a documentary. Hey Sultan69, how are you? Hey Kiss of Life. Hey John Scott, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. This channel has got to get its watch hour, so we appreciate you so much.
Yes,
and also this is really good. This is a really good script. So I'm hoping are you into this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you say, and you called it blasphemy. Like you have to call me out. You're like, and you called it blasphemy. I'm literally telling you, like, you know, there were no voices. So you're extracting the truth out of me. Thank you, Kiss of Life. You're extracting the truth out of me. And now I'm finally coming clean and telling you the truth. And you're like, and you called it blasphemy. And the council chamber, you called it, and okay, so let's go back, because if there's no point in doing this if we don't get to the emotional reality of the scene. It's for an actual project. It's for an actual project. All right, so it's just not due for a while. All right, so let's go back to the beginning of this scene. So let's be more in character. So whenever we record it, you guys can see stuff on his channel. The way it's recorded, he's the only one in frame. It's very powerful. All right. So children usually make more noise when they trespass.
I'm not a child.
That is what children say when they've discovered a locked door.
What language were they speaking?
Who?
On the other side of the wall.
There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Then you won't mind telling me what they said.
You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
Truth is not one thing, Lucian. It's a fire. Too little and the colony freezes. Too much and everyone burns.
That sounds like something a liar says to feel holy.
Yes, it often is. The old tongue is mostly gone, broken by time, carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough. So this should like kind of shock you, right? The fact that I'm coming clean, so much, because my character, this is like a plot device, because my character, instead of keeping you from the truth, just a little bit of prying, and I open that door wide open for you.
John Scott, they doing it in New York. You guys see the celebration channel where they had John go to jail?
That's amazing, Gizmo. That's cool. Thank you, Sultan. We're so glad you're here. So my character, instead of being like the traditional elder who's like, your dad is more strict than I am, right? So there's some familiarity between your character and Prospero. So Prospero is actually is helping you get to the surface, and we're discovering it through here. But there's like a little bit of, at the beginning, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you, Kiss of
And that we're slowly getting to the truth, right?
Super random comment, but I really like the game wall color behind. I like the green wall color behind Brent.
I'm so used to the interiors being boring and gray. Thank you. I added this. I painted this myself.
Right there.
Yeah, I added this little trim here, and I painted this. It's like a trim here, and I literally hit this space was so drab and dreary, but I added it because it adds this these textures add to your space so much, right? That's why I'm trying to help Jimmy understand.
It goes all the way
art,
around.
And it's a different color over here.
There's green over there. It's still the same.
Like the power of
that's like a bluish
design. Designing the space that you live in and how it's so important. It requires a code sent to my phone. My phone was sacrificed to the ocean gods. Oh no, I'll keep you guys. Well, PayPal also works. Also, you can go to Jimmy's channel and leave a super chat on his channel. But Venmo is the ocean gods. Keep you guys, you're so funny. All right, so Jimmy, these scenes are really powerful. So you want to bring that emotional truth to the character. So what do you think the point of this scene is, first of all?
One of the elders are trying to help me escape.
One of the elders is trying to help you escape. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, because they know the truth and they want me to get out.
It's an individual.
Yes, Michael McShow. Venmo is the easiest, but he did.
Sultan, I'm from the United States.
Who can remember when Jimmy said the phrase, "That's so random," for the first time in one of his short videos?
Which one?
Wait, when did I say that?
Jimmy said that phrase, "That's so random," for the first time.
When?
I don't know. Do you know the video that has the most views is your video?
It's the bus.
On the bus.
It's so random.
But that just shows you never know what people are going to respond to.
Jimmy said that when he opened up Rocky the Raccoon.
Okay.
500,000.
So this, it's 500,000 views. Isn't that wild?
No, he wasn't talking about that. He said 500,000 people are expected at the Allen, Texas fireworks show.
Oh, okay.
I actually went there last year because I got stung by a wasp, and I had an allergic reaction. So we had to rush to the doctor.
Wait, when was that?
4th of July of like 3 years ago.
That was several years ago. Where your face totally.
Yeah, I looked like a zombie.
Yeah, there was if you guys.
And then after that,
if someone wants to leave a big super chat, I'll upload the picture of him whenever he was stung by a wasp. He had a horrible allergic reaction. I mean, horrible. And I'll put it on his.
We couldn't eat for like 5 days.
Yeah, his entire face was so swollen up. It was very, very bad. Okay, so screen. I hope you placed in everyone's screen meaning. I hope for you placed everyone. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean, Mark Stanley?
I hope you placed in everyone's screen meaning. What? Have you placed in everyone?
Mark, let me know what you mean. I missed what you're saying. But if you guys are wondering, we're in Mexico because Jimmy came to live with me, and then right after that, the whole neighborhood burned down in the Palisades. And so luckily I had an apartment in Mexico. All right, same thing happened to me. Looked like the Elephant Man. Hey, Jesse James, how's it going? Yeah, he definitely looked like the Elephant Man.
Looked like a zombie.
All right, let's do the whole scene all the way through. Let's do the whole scene, all right?
I mean, yeah.
But like in character, you know what I mean? It's kind of like people pay a monthly subscription for things like Audible, and there are big actors who are doing voice acting now because people are really into this kind of content. But this is actually a live action movie. So we want to, even though we're not taping it with the other camera, since Mara's not here, you know, and I have to be on camera with you, you want to at least get into the emotional reality of the character. What do you think the emotional reality is of the character here? Because in the previous one, you're like a child who wants to know the truth. So there's a lot of, there's like a bit of rebellion, right? Between you and your father. But your father is really trying to protect you more than anything. Hey, Christian. You guys happy cultura? That's Christian. All right, so.
Or just Christian, if you guys.
Yeah. So what do you think is emotional reality between Prospero and you? Like what's going on?
She knows the truth and she knows it's good to go out.
Okay, so Prospero is a man. So that's the first thing for you to know. Is Prospero is a dude. Okay. Right? So Prospero is a dude, and he's one of the town elders. What's going on? Hey, how are you?
I'll vacuum.
Is it Daye Yamdi?
I'll vacuum it.
All right. All right, you ready?
Oh.
Let's go. Children usually make more noise when they trespass. So I'm over here doing stuff, and you just walked into this giant hall of records, right? So you also have to, you as an actor, you have to help people understand like the grandeur of the script that you're inside of. You have to give a performance that's worthy. Even though we're rehearsing, you still have to inch closer to the truth. It's just help. Everyone's hope is in you as regards to character. He's getting needed help. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Sultan.
Mark Sands.
And thank you, Mark Sands. Yes. All right. So in this scene, character is
you just read Mark Sands chat.
Yeah. And then I was just looking up. But my character is old, careful, kind, very kind when no one is watching, but dangerous when I have to be. Huh. But you and I have like a relationship where I kind of give you a little bit of secrets here and there. And now that you've reached 14 is a common age in television shows and movies that people are always trying to explore, because that's like when people are the most emotionally volatile, is at 14. And the reason why is because at 14, you go into puberty. Your body changes, your voice changes for boys and for girls, right? Your body undergoes all these different changes. And so people like to explore that period of time in children's lives. So my character, your dad, simultaneously is saying, you are forbidden from going to the surface. Do not talk about your mother. You know, she violated the rules and that's why she's no longer with us. But Prospero, he's one of the town elders, and Prospero is saying, he's starting off kind of saying the same thing, but your character, you know him so well that you wear him down pretty quickly. But Prospero may have ulterior motives that we find out later, right? It doesn't mean that Prospero is bad, but maybe Prospero is like wanting to get a 2-for-1. Like he knows that he can get you to break the rules and go to the surface. Does that make sense? So if you guys are just not joining us, we're doing scenes from Our Forgotten Son. This is a movie that's going to be going into production later this year. It's not cast yet, but this is a scene between you and one of the town elders, which is a big deal, right? Why do you think Prospero is giving this information?
Because he wants me to escape.
Exactly. Why does he want you to escape?
To know the truth.
Or he wants to use you as a guinea pig. Like he already knows the truth. He already knows the truth, and he wants to use you as a guinea pig because he knows that you're like, let's say, foolish enough to do it.
I was supposed to say, how was that? Okay.
Well, what I'm saying is that that's not necessarily the answer, but I'm saying that's one way of looking at it. So as an audience member, people who are over a certain age are not going to be looking for pure action. They're going to be really wanting to know, like, what is Prospero's intention here, right? Exactly. John Scott is making a great point. It could be a setup. Like your journey, like maybe I'm the one who lets you out. I give you the keys to the door. But what if
escape so there are less?
Yeah. Prospero, he's not actually evil, but he does have ulterior motives. We find out later in the script. But not until the very final act. But right now, we're still in the first act. So movies typically have 3 acts, right? It can be a 3 or even a 4-act structure. But basically, if you're beginning, middle, and end, right? So we're still the beginning here.
Yeah.
All right. So you've walked into the Hall of Records. What is the Hall of Records? John Scott makes a good point. Getting you to do my dirty work. Yeah, dirty work indeed. Dirty work indeed. Okay, so it's a library, says Doug Overhaul. That's hilarious. Okay, basically it's a giant library.
Library?
Yeah. All right. So you sneak in during closed hours. Cuidado con el cable, por favor. Children usually make more noise when they trespass.
I'm not a child.
That is what children say when they've discovered a locked door.
What language were they speaking?
Who?
On the other side of the wall.
This is where I make a declarative statement. This is where I make a really declarative statement where you would think, like, the audience is going to be shocked because we're establishing through all the previous establishing shots. Everyone's going to think that my character is like with your father, and it's like, so I say, like,
thank you.
There are no voices beyond the harbor. There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Do you won't mind telling me what they said?
Exactly. So you're like, so you won't mind telling me what they said? Let's get into that one more time. There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Then you won't mind telling me what they said?
You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
So what does that tell you, that line? What does that line indicate to you? The fact that you are saying, you're talking to someone who's like dramatically older than you, someone who's probably in their 60s or 70s.
So when I come back, we're planning on going to Vietnam.
That's right.
I really do want to go.
Vietnam is going to be a great trip.
It's just really expensive getting there.
Getting there. It's the getting there. All right, so listen. I say, there are no voices beyond the harbor. And then you say, you already show me that you're very daring with my character.
Then you won't mind telling me what they said?
You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
So I'm telling you that I remember your mama. And you're like, don't talk about my mama unless you're going to tell me the truth, right? Unless you're going to tell me the truth, don't even bring her up, right? But I'm giving you a compliment. I'm telling you that you're like your mother, and that your mother was really intelligent. So she put a blade.
Oh my God! I just blinked my eyes and it's gone.
They. We appreciate you guys watching. All right, so you say do not speak about her.
How many times do you want me to say it?
Well, I just want you to say it with conviction. Like,
do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
Truth is not one thing, Lucian. It's a fire. Too little and the colony freezes. Too much and everyone burns.
That sounds like something a liar says to feel holy. Yeah, Vietnam has beautiful. It does.
Yes,
Beautiful.
it often is. The old tongue, it's mostly gone now, broken by time. We find out later that's a language.
The old tongue was Spanish.
But it's not Spanish. That's just a placeholder. The old tongue is mostly gone, broken by time, carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough. That should be a shocking revelation. Because up until this point, I've denied that there was anybody talking on the other side of the wall, right? In the West Drift. But it's like, bam, there's new information for you, right? So there's new information for you to be like, the fuck, right? So you're receiving new information.
We should make our own pizza.
We should. I like that idea.
Like, just get the dough and everything.
You guys want to see a live pizza making action? You guys don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
We don't have an oven though.
We can get a Barbie easy.
We can get a easy bake oven.
All right. So that I just blew open the.
Because I already saw it, but like it's fine.
Sure, you have to get to before Jimmy sees it. What that is something happens?
The pizza, I think, is with pizza.
Yeah. The old tongue.
Kiss alive for eating pizza now.
The old tongue is mostly gone, broken by time, carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough.
I have to get my chapsticks. My lips are really chapped, and I can't speak because they hurt.
Wasn't your chapstick just right here?
My chapstick's been disappearing all over the place. I don't know.
All right, well, there's chapstick right in there.
I already opened up a new one. It's in my office.
Jimmy goes through. He goes through chapstick. Ex-husband from Vietnam. Landscape is movie worthy. Weather is nasty. The weather is actually nasty right now, right? Michael McSilvers. I think now is actually the hard time. So I think it's where was your ex-husband from, Michael McSilvers? Was he from like Da Nang?
No, we should go to the cheapest city in the world, Hanoi, Vietnam.
Yeah, I'd be interested. But right now it's like the nasty season because there's a lot of mosquitoes, a lot of bugs because there's so much water.
They don't bite me, so.
All right, if you guys like behind the scenes audition prep, this is like more
I just
like a
hurt my
lazy.
own finger trying.
If I had someone else with me, I'd be more like diligent and on top of him.
Look from my patch of seaweed, stupid lure, stupid seaweed, stupid fish playing tricks on me.
Thank you,
that's
David Young.
I've hooked myself many of times.
Yeah, Philippines, Vietnam, that whole part of the world is really fascinating. So as soon as Jimmy gets back from Texas, well, Japan is great too. Japan is just a super developed economy, so that means it's much more expensive. But let's get through this scene. I listen. This is what I do for a living, so I want you to fully appreciate it. And we can talk about all this other stuff too. It's good. I love the chat. I love chat. But but my point is that here you got to be shocked because you say that sounds.
Oh my gosh!
That sounds like something. Not like that. That's called telegraphing. So whenever an actor doesn't.
It's called sarcasm.
Well, right. But some people actually don't even know that that's not good acting. Philippines, Indonesia, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam. Those are the countries that are very accessible, not very expensive.
We're going to go to Vietnam first.
Maybe they're expensive to get to, but once you're there, they're inexpensive.
We could just stay on that side of the world for like a month.
I'm down for that. Honestly, it's so inexpensive.
Like on that side of the world?
Yeah.
And then go travel to the different countries.
We got to get Jimmy Explorers unlocked. But we can also do edited videos too. I'm down to do editing. I worked in Hollywood for so long. Like I've seen movies in post-production for so long. I got so over editing, like over it. Do you know what I mean?
David, I definitely have to remind myself to not speak my normal sassy swears.
Michael McSilvers, that's hilarious. By the way, Michael McSilvers, you have been such a blessing. You
Yes.
and PPV House, I appreciate y'all so
Yeah.
much. Gizmo as well. Gizmo, this is your computer right here.
Yes.
Remember that we opened in the hotel in Texas? It's right here.
Oh, and the phone? Where's the phone at?
And we left a phone. I have it right here. That he watched for us. So this is becoming like a real family here. So y'all, we got to move.
Michael McSilvers said he donated to Venmo.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers. Thank you so much. Seriously, Jimmy knows like there's a lot of family issues, and so it's one of those things where I never had any financial instability after becoming an adult, aside from like a brief period of time where I was like homeless when I was my early days in Los Angeles. And then, but now it's like my family is like extended family is struggling. And so there's that point of like, how much can you support before you just get dragged down? And so, but I've taken, Jimmy in, and I love Jimmy. And one of the ways for him to travel and to truly understand and appreciate the world is to travel, because that's how he's going to understand how the world truly works. Because you can talk until you're blue in the face to somebody, but until they've experienced something, nothing compares to that. All right.
Singapore.
Thank you guys for subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like the video.
Singapore does have the most beautiful airport in the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers. Seriously. Okay. At the beginning of the scene, what happens?
On which one? This one?
This one with Prospero, the town elder.
She doesn't want to tell me that there's people.
Yeah. Kiss of Life, was that you're saying you're the problem, and with your family? So let's go back and let's do the scene in the voice. Children usually make noise when they trespass.
I'm not a child.
That is what children say when they have discovered a locked door.
What language were they speaking?
Who?
On the other side of the wall.
There are no voices beyond the harbor. That's a wild proclamation on my point. Like I already know that you know better, but I'm making a really broad declarative statement saying there are no voices beyond the harbor. So it's saying like there's no light even beyond where we are now, right? So just imagine like I'm speaking in like shamelessly euphemistic terms. Do you guys think he's old enough to know what that means? Shamelessly euphemistic?
I don't even think that's in the dictionary, in the English dictionary.
It's 100% in the dictionary.
No, say it again.
Shamelessly euphemistic.
Shamelessly euphemistic.
They'll know what I'm talking about in the chat. Listen, our audience is very smart. They're very well educated.
Guys, is that in the...
Like, for example, speaking in euphemistic terms can be like for example, I'm not going to talk to you about your mother because I want to protect her legacy.
Do you guys cows?
When maybe the reality is that I don't want to talk about your mother because of another reason, but I can use a euphemism to. Someone drop in there, like I said, shamelessly euphemistic term is an expression designed to soften harsh realities, sanitize controversial topics, and mask uncomfortable truths. That's exactly right. So I can use shamelessly, in the word shameless doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad.
Sultan, there probably are.
But
probably in all of those places.
But some people, once you're of an advanced intellect, if someone is using shamefully euphemistic terms with you, it's almost like they're insulting your intellect because they're not getting to the point. They're just kind of speaking with broad strokes, like Gizmo just said. It's designed to soften something, but maybe it's designed to soften something. Is it for your benefit or my benefit, or just to sweep the issue under the rug to not talk about the thing at hand, right? That's why people oftentimes use euphemistic. That's right, Keith PV House, about the sharks. Humans kill way more sharks than sharks kill humans. It's like we keep rewatching Jaws and we want to keep reliving that because it's
Cows kill more people than sharks.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers. Thank you, Mark Sands. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cows kill more humans than sharks per year.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's easy because there's very few shark attacks just in general. There's
Yeah,
very
but
few shark-
cows.
Yeah, but it makes sense because there's so many cows. Like there are more cows in Argentina, I think, than people.
Probably.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you guys so much. All right.
You like sharks?
Is that counting methane? Says Dagger Pro. That's hilarious. He's talking about cow farts.
Oh.
That's literally.
I've seen them get
what
so bloated.
Dag overhaul. That's why Dag. That was so shamelessly euphemistic.
I've seen them so bloated they have to like hit like a nail
To
in
make them
like yeah,
like for the air to pass through here.
no, just like since they're like so bloated, they have to like hammer something in their stomach to make the gas escape. And also they lit it. It just started. It was like a flamethrower. They lit the gas coming out of the cow, and it was looking like a flamethrower.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is hilarious. Dag overhaul. You've opened up a can of worms. You've opened up a can of gas.
No, because they're so bloated, they have to like screw in like a huge screw in the cow with the hole.
Where do they screw it? Okay, just real quick.
And their side of their like look.
Okay, where do they screw it in? From the
cows bloated and people nailing the cows.
Hold on, your character is sweaty here because you read the West Drift. Hold on.
Stop.
Come on. Venmo's for the water bottle.
So I'm trying to. Don't show you. Look, Lily, look.
To prevent severely bloated cows from exploding, insert a needle or choke cord straight into their first stomach to safely release the trapped methane gas. While patiently waiting for the cow to deflate, you can risk your life and light the stream of methane.
You can risk it. Look.
While carefully waiting for the cow.
This apocalypse survival hack is not an.
Okay, first of all,
see, it wasn't lying.
Our audience is very intellectual here, and so they're not necessarily.
I wasn't lying. Why do you think I was?
I believe you, but I'm just saying, like, you just proved my point, though. Like the gas is like directly emitted from the cow's first stomach, because I think cows have like 3 stomachs.
They have like 3 stomachs.
Yeah, so like, this is so funny.
They knew that.
All right, this is funny.
Maryland has more coastline than the West Coast. Nice.
Kids of life is so true. All right.
Cows only average are responsible. Yeah, 20 to 20. Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Jesse James, you're #1 in the chat. Can you believe that?
Michael McSilvers is #1 in whales explode. Yes, whales do explode
when they're washed up on the shore.
Yeah, and they rot, so they explode. Like they just
right. But that would happen with any that's like a bloated body. Any of those things.
Yes, we're visiting Vietnam probably in July.
Yeah. All right. So that device that screws into the thing, it's a real thing.
It's not even a device. It's just.
Well, it's a device. Anything that's like that small is like considered a device, right? All right. So,
this is.
Do y'all want to see Jimmy in more television shows and movies? Because if so, then he's got to. I need y'all to help me take it more seriously, because since our house burned down, we don't have the level of community that we used to, because the whole neighborhood burned down. So there's not like this support system that we kind of had where we could go talk to these people. And so it's really just me and Jimmy and a bunch of people that don't speak English. And then we have Mario. But other than that, this is why there's a bit of a disconnect.
So is this considered a device? No,
that's a card. But like, I would say this is a device.
So is this a device?
Oh, you locked it. Wow, so you're pulling out your intellect whenever you need it. All right, let's get back to the scene.
So is this considered a device?
No, but I'll use it. You're not losing them. I'm putting them back in the same place. They're in a little basket.
No, they're not. I looked. They're not even there.
Okay. All right. Children, we're going to get through this scene. One take. Ready?
Yes.
You guys don't scroll away. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. All right. So you're walking to the Hall of Chambers. All right. Children usually make more noise when they trespass.
I'm not a child.
That is what children say when they have discovered a locked door.
What language were they speaking?
Who?
On the other side of the wall.
There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Then
The
you want
harbor is where we live underground. Go on.
then you won't mind telling me what they said.
You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
Truth is not one thing, Lucian. Truth is a fire. Too little and the colony freezes. Too much and everyone burns.
That sounds like something a liar says to feel holy. Says to feel holy.
You challenged me. Say that again. You're basically calling me a liar, like
Yes.
hiding behind like some greater truth. That sounds like something a liar says to sound holy.
Yeah, to feel holy.
Yeah. To feel holy like the cow.
Holy cow. Because it's a hole in the cow. Holy
Exactly,
cow.
right. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah. And I've also seen another meme. Is that they say holy cow, and it's a cow with like,
KPVS, now you're number 1 in the chat.
and it's a cow that has like a thing on the side. I forget, like has like a crown on it. The cow. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All
All right. You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
Truth is not one thing, Lucian. It is a fire. Too little and the colony freezes. Too much and everyone burns.
That sounds like something a liar says to feel holy.
I'm impressed. My character is the town elder, but I'm actually impressed with you for calling me on my BS. Huh?
Huh?
So I'm impressed with you for calling me on my BS. And I say, yes, it often is.
We should play that.
So that
game.
means I'm being honest with you here.
We should play that game.
Which game? The magnet game?
BS.
No, let's finish these scenes. There's a huge thunderstorm outside. All right.
Oh my!
The old language is mostly gone.
Oh my gosh! The aliens are coming. There's circles in the sky.
Good, they've come for you.
I'm not kidding. Look.
The old tongue was mostly gone. Is mostly gone. Broken by time.
I've only seen that a couple times in my life.
Carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough.
What did they say?
You need to be shocked by that. You have to be shocked. You'd be like that. You'd be like, not like that.
I've seen this.
Michael McSilvers is because remember, Michael McSilvers is that it's not monetized yet. So once this channel is monetized, like it'll count all of your stuff.
Yeah. This is my third time.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers. I think so too. Especially.
I think I'm.
But what's the end game for you?
The end game.
The end game for me is for you to book the role. But if you don't understand what's at stake here, that's why Michael McSilvers.
Do you have a stake here?
The stakes.
Do we have them here right now?
Someone explain what stakes are to this child.
I know what steaks are. Brent.
Steaks.
They're high in protein. They're high in protein and fat. Okay, I know what steaks are. It's what you have to gain. What you have to gain and lose. Yeah. I've seen this 3 times in my life, so I've been in 3 solar storms in my entire life.
No, you've been in more than that. You just don't. There's constantly solar storms.
Well, like these clouds, these kind of clouds.
Some are bigger than others, but remember, a solar storm affects electronics. It affects all different.
I know
kinds of stuff.
my thing, my camera. It said we were going up and down, up and down.
Well, that was because of the pressure.
Yeah.
So there was like a change in pressure, which is what happens when 2 fronts meet each other.
There's circles in the sky. Or...
Well, that's yeah.
I do love steaks too, Jesse James. Yeah, steaks are good.
Okay. All right. The old tongue is mostly gone, broken by time, carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough.
What did they say?
Have you noticed his acting is so good whenever I have the other camera right here, and it's like, you're like, what did they say? What did they say? They spoke of movement above, farms, weather. So I'm baiting you here. I'm giving you information. I'm giving you information. They spoke of movement above, farms, weather, children. They argued about whether the ground near the eastern ridge was safe after the rains. You're like, effing rain, that's real? There's no such thing as rain in your world.
Oh, stop. Stop.
Bad. Bad. Do you want to go back into the cage? Get in here.
Okay, stop. Stop.
I didn't want to have to resort to this.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this way wider so that I can go away, but they can still see me in the frame. Stop! Ah! Stop! 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 Stop!
I don't like to resort to this type of punishment. Don't put the light down, sir.
I will turn off the light.
Put the light down, sir.
Jimmy, I'm going to buy you something. Stop! Jim, I'm gonna buy you something to help with situations. Stop.
I definitely feel like Mrs. Doubtfire when Robin is like,
Don't make me get the hose.
get back in your cage. Don't make me get the hose. Come on.
Okay.
Dag Overhaul is saying stop. It's because people have joined the chat because they are curious to see the audition process and like what it happens under. Some people like the chaos because it's fun, but other people do want to see.
Okay.
If you guys are curious, y'all leave in the comments and you're like, I really want to see the process of how you get to the end character. Like how you actually coach. Because if Jimmy were not my family member, I would definitely be like more strict and be like, you have to get boom, boom,
when
boom.
they would get on the counter. Stop!
Dag Overhaul says I'm here for the chaos.
Stop. I try to make me look like I peed in my pants.
No, I'm just trying to avoid the microphone so I don't break it. All right, get over here.
I'm trying.
Okay. Okay. All right. You guys don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video.
It's so slippery now.
It's gonna dry up really fast. All right. Remember, when I say yes, it often is, you were not expecting that. You're like, you're taken aback. You're taken aback at this point, right? The old tongue has mostly
But
lost.
John Scott said.
Has mostly been lost. Hey Sultan. Yeah. John Scott, you make a really good point. Like you make a really, really good point here.
Jimmy, I'm going to send you a bottle of pepper spray. Okay, thank you.
John Scott, it's actually even worse than Hollywood, I would say. All right.
Yeah, just lamps thrown everywhere.
The old tongue, the old tongue is mostly gone.
The background is actually nice.
Broken by time.
Let's not do this a little.
Carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood enough. So these are batteries for the cameras that we use.
Yes.
How much do y'all think I can take more of this before Jimmy just wears me down?
You're the only one. You're the one spraying me.
Well, because since you're not doing the task,
I'm trying to do it, and you just add numbers.
I got to make it entertaining.
It's just bringing me out of nowhere. What are you looking for? There's only one battery in there.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right.
Oh my gosh, Ricky. Oh, you know what this looks like? The sky?
Yeah. What does it look like?
I'll be right back.
What in the world?
What? You don't know what it looks like?
What should y'all do? What do y'all think I should do? Should I
Look at the sky.
move back try to get back to Los Angeles so I can coach kids who wanna be here?
Look. Does that not look like it? And it's elotes. Look at that comparison. Look. Does that not look like it?
Show the audience.
Yeah.
All right.
The sky looks like elotes. The cat.
If you guys said he's got to.
All right, come on.
Spay him or you locked it.
Okay, so listen. I'm sorry.
We just see the white sky, and that's because the f-stop is.
I'm sorry. Let's get to the scene. Oh no.
Okay. What did they say? You say, what did they say?
What did they say?
They spoke of movement above. This is me being clever beyond your years.
Okay.
So the older audience who's watching the movie and the more people who are more in tune to it are going to be like, oh, Prospero is playing a bigger game here. And Jimmy's character of Lucian is kind of like a pawn and maybe like a bigger thing that's taking place here.
Makes sense.
They spoke of movement above farms. Because why am I just all of a sudden giving you all this data when before, literally 3 lines ago, I literally was like, there are no voices beyond the harbor, right? They spoke of movement above farms, weather, children. This is like Scar saying,
children.
This is like Scar. Remember when Scar says, oh, but everything the light touches. But what about the things that light doesn't touch, Scar? And I'm like, oh, only the bravest lions go there. Remember that? Only the bravest lions go there. No, Sultan, because it's too expensive. But that's a good idea.
Oh my gosh, the world's ending.
All right, so.
No!
So what is Scar doing in The Lion King when he does that? He says, oh, only the bravest lions go there.
I don't know.
Simba.
Oh, he's trying to make Simba go over there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what is that term called? What is that term?
Lying to your younger nephew.
No.
Because Scar is the uncle of Simba.
Right.
And
but
you're
then,
my uncle.
Right. But why? So think about it. Why would Scar do that? What would why would he want you to?
Because Simba was a future king and he's gonna kill the lion, the king, and so that he could take the spot while Simba was gone. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but what's a bigger way to describe that?
He wanted to be king.
He wanted to be king, but he wanted to put you in danger. He wanted to put you in harm's way. Scar wanted to put you in harm's way because it would move you aside.
I do. Thank you, Gizmo. Yes, we do know the Lion King.
It would move you aside. That's right. Jimmy knows the Lion King. Now, Prospero is not as sinister as Scar from the Lion King, not by a long shot. Do you know what the word sinister means?
Not as evil. Not as.
Well, no, I was saying he's not as sinister. You guys to help in the chat.
I just said not as evil.
What is sinister? It's malicious, malfeasance.
What the flip?
So this is why we do this channel, is because it's live interactive learning. So sinister is something, Brent's character is totally baiting the hook to get him to want to go. Exactly, John Scott. So my character is playing like, oh, no, you're much too young.
But I'm a smart fish, so I just get the bait off the hook. And I just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe you're falling directly into my plan because that's the whole idea.
Oh. Then I just bite the hook.
So some of this is like there's audition prep, but the reality is a lot of child actors, they don't really understand what they're going into. But sinister means threatening, evil, pretending to be something harmful or disastrous is about to happen. It's often describing an unsettling environment, menacing look, or malicious underlying motive.
I know, I said not as evil.
No, it doesn't mean not as evil. So it's
just as evil.
It means threatening. Yeah, sinister is evil. Like it is. It's
yeah, but you said he was not that sinister. So it's like not as evil.
Exactly.
But you said
but
no.
the word sinister itself. I thought you were describing the word sinister in isolation.
No.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because before I said there are no
Because
voices.
before I said there's no
There are no voices beyond the harbor. There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Where's that at? Where's it at?
There are no voices beyond the harbor.
Then you want my time?
This is how we have to get to. Thank you, Sultan. I appreciate it.
Then you won't mind telling me what they said.
You have your mother's talent. This is the level of manipulation that Prosper is willing to go to. Why? Because he's willing to drag your mother into this to get you to manipulate you. Even if I know it's going to make you reactionary, at the end of the day, it's still going to end. It's still going to serve my ultimate purposes, which is to get you to go to the surface, right? You have your mother's talent for placing a blade where a man has no armor.
Okay. Do not speak about her unless you plan to tell the truth.
Truth is not one thing, Lucian. It's a fire. Too little and the colony freezes. Too much and everyone burns.
That sounds like something a liar says to feel holy.
Yes, it often is. Careful with Texas Rangers, Brent. Don't break her back. The old tongue is mostly gone.
Hey, Rich and Diego.
Broken by time, carried through families, changed by hunger and distance. But yes, I understood it enough.
No, we don't. Okay. I was trying to read chat. What did they say?
If you sponsor at JG6964, I'll take him. I'll be happy to take him.
I'll kickbox you.
I would love to take him. There's a place in Mexico City.
No, I want to kickbox you. Okay, never mind. You know.
No, I do want to go kickboxing.
No,
this is just for entertainment value. All right. You guys don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe to this
I know how
channel.
he can't spray me.
Now we all can watch it, rewatch it. And when this channel gets monetized, you can leave super chats and it'll be great for YouTube and for us. The martial arts water bottle.
Stop.
Okay. So remember, that shocks you. So you say, you're like, what did they say?
What did they say?
Yeah, Mark Sand says like freak out more, but it's more about like, what did they say? What does kickboxing cost to sponsor? Although it seems suspiciously sports adjacent. Kickboxing, you can look it up in Mexico City. Our zip code is 06500 in Mexico City. 06500. This is props. This is like Hollywood props. This is like stuff that was like the most random stuff gets saved in a fire. That was saved of all things, but not all my suits. Okay. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. And it was fast as lightning.
I got a fishing line and a hook. I can bait the hook and you bite it.
John Scott made a good point though. But Michael McSilver's, I don't know, $200 for like a couple of days sessions.
Why do we have fake pregnancy tests?
It's a movie, like movie props. You want to pull it out?
Ooh.
How do you know it's fake?
We got cockroaches. Because you told me it was fake?
It's a fake pregnancy test.
It says just ask.
This is like prop stuff here. All right, so. All right. They spoke of moving above, farms, weather, children. They argued about whether the ground near the eastern ridge was safe after the rains.
Above?
Yes.
Human activity?
Yes. It says Lucian's eyes sharpened with anger. Why would you be angry? Why would you be angry at this
because my parents didn't tell me the truth.
Okay, but no, your mother's gone because she escaped. Your father is still underground, right? Your father is still underground with you. So why would that make him? What do you guys think? What do y'all think? Why would that make him upset? If I say yes, you say human activity. You say yes.
Jimmy saves the ninja mask and leaves.
You guys, thank you for subscribing to the channel. It helps us out so much. This is where all the lives are going to be from now. And so y'all got to subscribe if y'all want to see what's going on. All right. So why would your eyes sharpen with anger? Because previously in the town council, I called it, I told everyone, I was like, someone was like, I heard whispers on the other side of the Western Drift. There was a wall. I'm like, blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
That was blasphemy, right? So that happened earlier in the script. So you say, and you called it blasphemy.
Okay, listen. Okay.
All right.
Jimmy box Mario.
Yeah, the more you comment, the more XP points you
No,
get.
I'll box Brent. Brent Paxton. Hoodman's gonna come in here now. Hoodman, he keeps on spraying me with the water hose. With the sprayer.
Yeah, so
You saw this?
pizza.
We got pizza?
Yeah.
Right now?
Mhm.
Here?
Yeah.
Sorry, Brent. I gotta go. Oh, let me go help him. You got it, okay.
Hey, man, come say hi to everybody so they can see you.
We got pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, done. Brent is a Saint
No.
Deserve event.
Okay.
He said he paid for it.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll go tomorrow.
You wanna bring pizza?
Thank you, Hoodman.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers. Thank you, Michael McSilvers. All right. All right, listen. I say, you say above. Yes. Take that off so they can see your expressions. They're here to see your face. You're only going to look like this. Like you're a very attractive young man, but you're going to become more. That's fine. You can wear it like a do-rag. That's fine. All right.
Oh my gosh, I look so
They
bad.
spoke of movement. No, it looks fine.
Ooh.
They spoke of movement above. Farms, weather, children. They argued about whether the ground near the eastern ridge was safe after the rains. All of that is shocking to you. All of that information is dramatically shocking.
Above?
Yes.
Human activity?
Yes.
And you called it blasphemy?
Exactly. So you can understate it or overstate it depending, right? And you called it blasphemy.
Oh.
This is Gizmo's computer, so don't.
And you called it blasphemy?
Hey, Carlos Alvarado. Hola, Carlos Alvarado. Thank you for being here. You guys don't forget to like the video. That's right, Kiss of Love, he does. In the council chamber, and the council chamber, I called it blasphemy. What does that mean when I say that? I say in the council chamber, I called it blasphemy. So what am I getting at here? What is the dynamic of that?
I don't know. Good question.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Watch it. 3, 2, 1. Wait, dang it. Come on.
Thank you, Michael McServers.
Thank you, Michael McSilvers.
People are telling me just to
Boom. It's gone.
get back to
I didn't even do nothing. It's gone.
what's gone.
That comment from Carlos.
Wait, why?
Because he said something. I got pizza now.
No, he's fine. This is right there. Jimmy, you're going to get dogged boxing. We shouldn't
No,
delete
'cause
any
he-
box. We shouldn't delete any comments that are.
Never mind. He was here before. So
Are you saying that his comment is gone?
Yeah.
We don't need to be taking away comments from people just because, unless it's like really inappropriate, right? Because we want there to be debate in the chat. That's
okay.
healthy.
Well, he was here before. And
Are you sure it's the same Carlos?
yes.
Because that's a really common name. That's like John Smith in Spanish.
No.
All right, just making sure. Just making sure. Thank you, Michael McSilvers. Están diciendo en el chat que debo regresar ahí porque es como él no está apreciando lo que estoy dando. Y allá me pagarían cientos de dólares para una hora. Y él es como no lo toma en serio. Y este guión es increíble.
I don't know what they're saying.
Entonces, estoy entre la espalda y la
Dan
pared.
Morales.
Hey, Danny Morales. All right. In the council chamber, I called it blasphemy. So what does that mean?
It means that you call it something else.
Do not ban new people.
No,
All right.
he wasn't. He's been here before, Brent, and he's.
Okay.
I'm just trying to.
I get you. All right. Creo que ya estoy harto. All right.
Okay, Debbie,
in the
unbanned
council
him.
chamber, in the council chamber, I called it blasphemy. So if I say in the council chamber, I call it blasphemy, what am I saying? It means I'm willing to tell the audience something different than I'm telling you. Not the audience here on YouTube, but the audience inside of the script, right? So inside of the script, I'm saying in the council chamber, I called it blasphemy. So that means I'm giving you privileged information, right?
Yeah, see, he's been here before.
Yeah, John Scott. I don't know. Are you talking about my character or the other guy?
Carlos.
Oh, okay.
He's,
All right.
he's been here
If
before.
y'all say so. If y'all say so. No, I believe you. I'm not arguing. All right. Herman is so fascinated by this process because he doesn't really understand what's going on too much. He understands that we're doing a scene. But he's also like, why is Jimmy wearing a do-rag?
And eating pizza.
All right. In the council chamber, I called it blasphemy. So that's an admission to me. It's like me gaining your trust, just like Scar did. Scar is dramatically different from this
And
character, but in this scene, there's some similarities.
And here?
Yeah, and here?
Yeah, see, Gizmo was saying it too.
Here, I call it a door.
You covered it up.
You should be like, back away and be like, because Mike, out of all the talent elders, you trust me the most. Out of all the talent elders, you trust me. Gizmo, we're going to move your computer to a safe area.
Yeah.
All right. ¿Puedes ponerlo dentro de esos maletines? ¿De qué lado?
What is the
¿De dónde salió la otra, de la Samsung? You guys help us out with this channel so I can get back to the USA. Because this is really what I do for a living. And so I like to train adults, everybody. And I get when people have a session with me, they book the job. If they're in the session with me, they either get a call back, they get to the very end. Without a reason, you are. This is my next. Emoción azul. That means blue emotion. All right. So, you say human activity?
Human activity?
Yes. And then you're like.
And you called it blasphemy?
In the council chamber, I called it blasphemy.
And here?
Here, I call it a door.
You covered it up.
You're like, you covered it up. Like you feel a sense of betrayal. Even though, you see what I'm saying? There's multiple dynamics going on, emotional dynamics here, right? Right? I delayed a panic.
You buried proof.
Proof does not feed people, Lucian. Proof does not calm mothers when ventilation systems fail. Proof does not stop the 300 frightened citizens from rushing towards a breach they do not understand.
So you decide what everyone is allowed to know?
Someone always does.
That is not an answer.
No. It is a confession. So my character is making it. Return to California, Brent, you belong here. Michael McSilvers, I need to. I don't know. I think this is I don't think I'm gonna get my entrance from else. So it's not that I actually even love Los Angeles so much as that there's a community inside of Los Angeles that appreciates this this level of artistry, where it's like you know kind of get spit upon whenever it's like driving home, like the emotional reality of a scene is very powerful, very, very interesting. But I really did love the Palisades. That was tough. What?
I remember when me and Cole, we rode skateboards all through.
Yeah.
Then we did something that we had one little firecracker. I mean,
Are you admitting to starting the Palisades fire?
no. No, this is
It is. It really is, Michael.
We lit a firecracker We put it by like on the concrete sidewalk, and we lit it, and then we ran. Right?
Thank God that wasn't January 2025.
No, and then we ran,
Yeah.
and then a cop came by.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I just played it cool. Or actually, no. This person was like, "What was that? I don't know." I said, "I don't know. I'm scared. I'm running."
All right. Proof does not feed people. Proof does not calm mothers when ventilation systems fail. Because remember, we live underground. So if you guys are just not joining us, this scene, we're underground. Proof does not stop 300 frightened citizens from rushing towards a breach they do not understand. I'm referencing something that happened in the past. I'm not there's way more than 300 people in the harbor. But I'm referencing something that happened in the past where 300 people did rush towards a breach.
Okay.
So you decide.
So
you decide what everyone is allowed to know. Get into character. So you decide what everyone is allowed to know. Carlos Alvarado, I want you to be here. So it's just let the past stay in the past. I think the reason why people keep popping up, why people keep getting banned is because they don't let the past in the past. My entire house burned down, and I can get over it. I can use it as a reference point to understanding my time now. Running from the police is a great way to hone your acting skills.
I wasn't running from the police. The police was driving to where the noise was. I ran
with you and Cole.
Yeah,
Cole was a neighbor in the Palisades, but they moved away too. A lot of people they can't move back because of everything that's happened. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Seriously, it means so much. I feel like I like adrift in the ocean to an extent sometimes. All right.
So you decide what everyone is allowed to know?
Someone always does.
That is not an answer.
No. It is a confession. So why would I confess? It's to gain your trust.
Why tell me this?
Because the harbor is old. So I'm now I'm like looking around you and I'm like measuring you up, and I'm like I'm like making a case. Because now the tables have turned. Now it's me convincing you. Because the harbor is old. Older than its courage. The first generation hid here to survive. The second generation hid here to honor them. The third because hiding was all they knew. And now we have children who have children who have children who think a ceiling is the same as the sky.
Thank you.
And now we have children who think the ceiling is the same as the sky. Whatever you do, don't use the do-rag to wipe your hands off.
I'm not. Say a line.
I look up at the stone overhead. So every so often, someone is born with an illness we simply cannot cure.
Curiosity.
Memory. Then I open up a small drawer and remove a folded piece of cloth. Inside a page from a journal.
It's like my mom's.
The handwriting is feminine and urgent. ¿Puedes traerme una toalla negrita?
Is trapo like a towel? What's napkin?
Servilleta. Servilleta is napkin. Trapo is a
towel.
Is a rag.
Rag/towel.
Una toalla is a towel.
Toalla.
Eso es para mí. Lo voy a usar como ¿cómo lo llamas en la escena? No me acuerdo la palabra en español. Utilería, ¿no? Prop. All right, so I undo this. So I pull something out that's kind of old. ¿Puedes traerle una servilleta?
Por favor.
All right, memory. And you're like, you look at me, you're like, that's
hers.
That's hers. I like after all this chaos, Brent can drop right back into his character. Thank you, Michael McSilvers. Thank you thank y'all for recognizing that. First of all, thank you. Because most people I'm not like giving up on the scene. I'm like also picking back up where we were. You're like, look at me. You should be like this.
Sorry, I got hiccups.
That's hers.
Gracias.
Get out of that cave. That's right.
Cave or cage? I need to get out of the cage.
That's how they chase the tourist out. Is with the what?
What?
Yes, Brent can drop whatever. I gotta talk about the tourists who like travel into the channel. Or are you talking about like something deeper?
Okay. Stop! Please.
Es como un gato. Tienes que rociarlo.
I was trying to get a drink.
Okay. Do you need a cup?
That's fine. I was a drink out of there.
¿Puedes traer un vaso, por favor? Y un cuchillo.
I was trying to get a drink.
All right, there you go. All right, Michael McSilver's your number 2 now. Sultan, you're number 1. All right.
Oh my gosh, I was just trying to get a drink. Can I get a drink?
So when I say no, it's a confession. That's like why tell me this?
Why tell me this?
Because the harbor is old, older than its courage. The first generation hid here to survive. The second generation hid here to honor them.
Thank you.
The third because hiding was all they knew. Now, we have children who have children who have children, and all they know, and they think a ceiling is the same as the sky. You don't really even know what a sky is. You don't really have a full concept of what the sky is.
Okay. So I'm like,
No, like I'm confirming everything that your mother used to kind of whisper to you as a child. So I'm confirming, you dropped to 3, Michael. You can keep going, keep commenting. That's how you do it. Or leave hearts. But every so often, someone is born with an illness we simply cannot cure.
curiosity.
Memory.
That's hers.
It's more like,
That's hers.
that's hers. Like, you've kept this from me this whole time, you a-hole. That's kind of like, that's what you're thinking. Like, at the same time, there's a level of
Avocado hole? Oh, wow.
you're appreciating.
Oh, wait.
I feel like the flight attendant, like everything, it's like, you know, oh, I have a stain. Club soda, be right back. It's like, oh, I have a tummy ache. Club soda, be right back. The wing is on fire. Club soda, be right back. You know, everything's club soda
No, it's called
for
water.
a flight attendant.
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
close the door. Close the door. All right. You see that's hers? Yes.
Okay,
All right,
can we...
You
can
reach
we-
for it and then you take it.
Thank you. See?
Then you say, you have to be like almost accusatory. Like you're like, you had my mother's journal?
You had my mother's journal?
Only this page.
Where did you get this?
You're emotional now. You're like,
Okay, I got you.
where did you get this?
Where did you get this?
From a trader on the outer listing post.
There are no traders.
Officially, no. Then you finish reading it and you look up and you're like, when?
When?
3 winters ago. That's shocking because your mother disappeared
That's
Eight.
impossible.
8 years ago. Many true things begin that way.
She died when I was 6.
That is what you were told.
Is she alive? Was my mother alive?
I've heard whispers.
No, do not give me whispers.
A woman with the old sun stories. A woman who came from below. A woman who keeps a boy's name carved into a piece of metal around her neck.
My name?
I nod, and then I turn away and then you turn away overwhelmed. You're like,
Why didn't you tell my father?
because hope can be crueler than grief.
No, you didn't tell him because if she lived, then the elders lied. Oh, you're good, Davian.
Prosper accepts the wound. Yes. You guys don't ban people if they're not like doing anything really wrong, because we want new people to the chat, right? That's the idea. So not to say anyone's doing that. I'm just saying, just for the future. Not that anyone has done that. I believe you. I believe you, David Young. I'm just saying in general. Why didn't you tell my father? Like, why didn't you tell my father? You can take the do-rag off. It's I don't want to pull out of character too much. Mexico City has cooler weather. Generally has cooler weather. I do trust y'all, Dag Overhaul. I do. All right. Because hope can be crueler than grief.
Oh my gosh.
Because hope can be crueler than grief. You're like, no.
No, you didn't tell him because if she lived, then the elders lied.
I accept the wound. Yes.
If I try to leave, they'll stop me.
You're actually crying at this point. So you literally are wiping tears away. You're pacing. You're pacing here, and you need to reframe this. Reframe, Germán, reframe. Quiere decir encuadrarnos, como mover el tripié.
Por favor.
Porque esto es el centro.
No, zoom.
No, para mover el tripié. En vez de girarlo, moverlo hacia mí. You guys, we need your subscriptions on this channel.
Subscribes.
Yeah, subscribe. Y'all subscribe.
Subscriptions
it's
are
free.
different.
It's free.
Subscribing. If you guys would consider subscribing, it's free. Who doesn't like anything free?
Because if he doesn't work out, I'm just going to make really advanced documentaries about this topic, that topic, and then just let him figure life out. Carlos, you were just timed out for 30 minutes. You're still in chat. Please come back in and be more respectful to Jimmy. That's right. Thank you, Gizmo. That's the spirit. Exactly, Gizmo. Because we want new people at the table, right?
He's time.
All right. You say, if I try to leave, they'll stop me. So you have to like wipe. You have to use the cloth. You're like,
if I try to leave, they'll stop me.
If I try to leave, they'll stop me. They meaning the elders.
Is Monopoly available in stores in Mexico? Probably Walmart.
On Amazon, yeah.
Amazon.
All right, go on. Your Venmos help us out. David Young, can you drop in the chat one more time? And then we'll pin it. All right, keep going.
What do you mean? It's your line.
The harbor stops many things. Hunger, disease, disorder. But we cannot stop that which we cannot see. Tomorrow is a litany of ash. Every citizen will gather in the lower sanctuary. Every elder, every guard, every engineer, except those assigned to air rotation. Then you need to be like, you need to understand, what am I getting at here?
You're telling me when to go?
I'm telling you when no one will be watching the Western service locks.
Why?
Because when your mother stood where you stand now, I called her dangerous.
Was she?
Yes.
Thank you, David Young.
Thank you, David Young.
Hedman's our new cameraman.
He's learning. He's learning. He's looking into the camera. He's
number one cameraman.
He needs to become
rule.
familiarized with this medium. All right. So, what's the number one cameraman rule?
No eating.
Oh. All right.
Jimmy, where's my pizza at?
All right.
It's my belly.
All right. So, you said was I said she was dangerous. You said was she?
Yeah.
Yes. And then when I see that like blows air out of your steam, I come closer and I'm like dangerous to fear. Like I grab your chin. Imagine. I'm not gonna literally grab your chin, but like let's say this is like an old decrepit person. Let's say he was 100 years old. Like it just depends on. There's some level of like intimacy there where he's like, maybe I'm like patting him in the head or something. Dangerous to
Haley
fear.
Hamilton.
Dangerous. Haley Hamilton.
Haven't
Don't
seen
forget
you
to
in a
subscribe.
while.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. This is where we are on this channel now for lives. Dangerous to comfortable lies. Dangerous to old men who mistook survival for virtue. Lucian looks down at the journal page.
There's no audio? Someone put me. No, we should have.
Don't put someone in timeout because they're not supposed to, because it actually hurts the algorithm.
Mm.
It does, because it looks like you have an unrouted audience, which could imply.
Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us?
Audio's good.
Maybe it was Keith. All right. If someone is strong enough to find the truth and bring it back, perhaps the harbor can be home again instead of a tomb with rules. This is definitely giving me Scar energy.
And if I don't come back,
then at least one of us will have seen the sky.
bum, bum.
You fold the page
Boom.
carefully.
There we go. We're back, guys. Whoa, I just teleported. All right, guys, we are back.
All right. All right. You say you think I'm special? No. Then you look hurt. I'm playing off your emotions. I'm using like some level of manipulation here. So you're hurt. I say, I think you are loved. That is more dangerous. You start to leave. Lucian, then you stop. The surface will not be the answer your mother told you. Sacred things rarely are. They are harsher, colder, more beautiful, more willing to hurt you.
So is the truth.
You have to like nod and like make your way for the door, and then you're like, so is the truth.
Monopoly is a really fun game.
All right, so that's the end of scene 2.
2.
Yay! All
What
right.
time is it here?
It's 7:05.
6, 7. So about 6 or 7.
It's 7.
I know, like 6 and 7.
All right, so this is scene 3. This is Lucian and Silas. This is Jimmy's character. This is Jimmy's character dealing with his friend. His friend who's a few years older.
Yes.
This is scene 3. All right, this is scene 3. All right, so Silas is 20. He's a minor. He's strong, warm, funny.
I have an actual friend that's named Silas.
When he's hiding pain, he's been like a big brother to Lucian. Okay.
Yes. Sultan, if you want to send $30, we will get Monopoly.
Okay.
So
So
Venmo or whatever.
Silas is waiting in the dark with a lantern.
Okay.
Where am I waiting?
You're waiting by the door that I'm trying to escape.
No, I'm waiting by the wall that we found because you want to go for confirmation. I'm at the Western Drift. The Western Drift, they went all the way and they hit a wall. And remember, we heard voices on the other side of the wall.
Oh.
So what happened is, that's right. Very finished.
So the people are upside.
Michael McSilvers, all of these names are. Germán, can you sit here? Can you sit here? Puedes sentarte aquí porque tengo que ir al baño y él no puede estar solo. Solo rapidito. We can see how much.
Oh my gosh.
We can see how much Germán understands. I'll be right back. These are names that are pulled from like ancient history, right?
Silas
So,
is. I have a friend named
Prosperos, Lucian. These are all names from. So this author obviously took names that are very symbolic.
Okay, come and sit over
The
there.
characters are very, very symbolic.
I have a friend who plays soccer that's from Silas.
You have to sit here.
Let's sit over there.
Tienes que sentarte aquí.
I will teach you. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do this.
All right, y'all. Venmo
So-
for Germán.
Come on.
Yeah.
So you gotta read. You see where it says Silas? You gotta read that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you read that? Read that. Try to read it.
Silas, you walk like your father when you're trying not to walk like your father.
You followed me.
Mhm.
Y'all don't forget to like the video, especially for Germán.
Yeah.
And then you gotta keep on reading for Silas. Where it says Silas.
Mm-hmm. No. I guess we're stupidity. What? Well, I don't know.
Stupidity.
Uh-huh.
Move.
Uh-huh. No.
Silas.
Fat boys. No. I don't
That
get it.
say that voice
Uh-huh. That voice works.
works on
Works.
council,
Council,
apprentices,
apprentices, and ration
clerks. It does not work on people.
Uh-huh. Pull you out of
A drain.
drain 7 when you were 9 and thought a service pipe was a secret river.
I was testing the current.
Uh-huh. You were drowning with confidence despite everything.
Oh no, you don't read that.
Okay.
Those are, and then read that.
Mm-hmm. You're really doing it.
Yes,
Your father now?
he knows me.
He knows me. No.
Yeah, you're silent.
That's worse. Silas.
No, you say look.
Look, I know what you think is out there.
No, you don't.
You think it's answers. You think the surface is going to open like some holy book, and every page will explain why we suffer.
Oh my gosh, you're doing good. I think my mother may be alive.
Mm-hmm.
You say what?
What?
You say this is her writing?
Okay. I need to practice more.
No, you're doing good. Really good.
Okay.
Write mine. Say skibbity.
Okay. Gracias. Tenemos que deportar al niño.
What about me?
Uh-huh.
What about me? Chat, can you translate that, please?
Brent put so much into this teaching intolerance. I can barely survive babysitting my sister's goblins for an afternoon. Yeah, Michael McSilvers, it's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot.
Chat, can you translate that? What they said?
All right, so listen.
Yeah, let's go back.
All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna go for this whole scene from the top.
Yeah.
I'm at the Western Drive, and I'm waiting in a dark tunnel. I'm waiting in a dark tunnel. So if you guys are just not joining us, my character is waiting in a dark cave tunnel underground, and it's the Western Drift, and it's where it's like where we've hit a wall.
And cockroaches appear.
No, we've hit a wall, and on the other side of the wall, there are people talking, and it's like a huge scandal because as far as society knows, we all live underground. Everybody lives underground. So this is like breaking news. And I've been in charge of like, I'm waiting for you, right? I'm your friend, Silas. All right.
Yes.
All right. Kiss of Life says it's all about Jimmy. Yes, Kiss of Life, but we got to fund it too. I miss sending the gift things. Me too. This channel will be monetized soon. If you guys watch, if everybody watches this
24/7,
this channel, yeah, you guys watch everything on this channel, and it will become monetized.
Yes,
and we can invest into this channel.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, and then we can get my live back.
John Scott, that is a good name.
What?
All right, the Western Drift. It sounds like a great like bar name, it sounds like mysterious and also
the Western
a place you'd hang out. That too, but like it just sounds like a cool name because it sounds like mythical, but at the same time like rooted in like maybe Western culture. All right, so if you guys are just not joining us, this is the third scene from the audition set for Our Forgotten Son. Okay, you walk like your father when you're trying not to walk like your father. So you're like, you step out of the shadows You step out of the shadows because I have my lantern. All right, you step out of the shadows.
Look, see? Look. That was the first time he ever got. Carlos.
Oh, well. Listen, if someone makes fun of someone for their house burning down, that's pretty cruel. All right. All right. All right. So, as you walk like your father when you're trying
I'm
not to walk like your father.
You followed me.
No. I guess where stupidity would go, and I arrived first.
Move.
No.
Silas.
That voice works on council members, ration clerks. It does not work on people who pulled you out of a drain when you were 9.
I was
To a service pipe.
I was testing the current.
No, you were drowning with a whole lot of confidence, Lucian. You're really doing it?
Yes.
So we laughed there for a little bit.
Yes.
Your father know?
He knows me.
So your father know. That's a way of saying, like, does your father know?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know. Should I be more strict with Jimmy?
Have you ever had a dream so like you
Listen.
oh
People actually want to learn about the audition process. It's very fascinating.
I know.
Your father know you're going?
He knows me.
That's worse. I lean against the wall trying to keep the mood light, but if I fail, look, I know what you think is out there. The next scene is completely new, y'all.
No, you don't.
Like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
You think it's answers. You think the surface is going to open up some holy book and that every page will explain why you've suffered all this time.
I think my mother may be alive.
What? You're gonna find out why that's a big point to my character. What? He handed me her writing. Where's the? This is her writing. How old is this?
3 winters.
That's no.
Prospero got it from the outer listening post.
There is no outer listening post. Oh my god. Of course there is. Three winters, you said?
Silas. David Sillers.
My parents disappeared last winter.
I know.
No, you know the story. Tunnel collapsed near the northern slump. No bodies because the flood took them. That's the story.
You never believed it.
I made myself believe it.
Why?
Because if they died, I could mourn them. If they left, then I had to wonder why they didn't take me with them.
Maybe they couldn't.
Yeah, well, maybe they didn't want to.
You don't believe that.
Do not tell me what I believe. I've had a year to hate them and to miss them in every possible order.
I'm sorry.
Did Prospero say anything else?
I heard whispers about a woman from below with sun stories carrying my name.
So I look at the wall again, the wall that we hit, where we heard voices on the other side. The impossible has become possible, and it's also triggering and frightening my character. And my parents went missing last winter, which means that if his mother's alive, who disappeared 4 winters ago, that means that both of my parents could very well be alive as well, right? Do you guys like the framing? Does this look good? Are the colors good?
Wait, maybe. Wait, I'm gonna like. Nah, it's better. Listen, I need at least 10 million
For what?
for my investments in my company.
Okay, no. All right, Michael
Three-
McSorley says yes, he likes the colors.
3
Okay, good.
million. 3 million for 10%.
This is not Shark Tank. Listen, if your mother lived, then you have to be like, yes, like you're catching my logic. If your mother lived,
Then the others could have lived too.
then others could have lived too.
Wow.
How is Brent not booking parts for himself? It's because it's like I think maybe it's a little bit taboo to be a casting director and then go and try to be an actor. I've never tried. All right,
You could book every role then. Because you know what they want.
I can see Brent in so many types of roles. Thank you, John Scott.
Barbie and Ken.
No, probably more like I could play like the, like a nefarious character. I could play like the villain. I could play like the sinister person.
I have made the unbreakable glass.
No. Okay. If your mother lived, you have to
Then
look at me
others-
like others
Then
could.
others could too.
I close my eyes. This idea is painful. My mother used to hum when she worked. Said it would help the stone forgive us.
I remember.
My father said she learned the song from his grandmother. Said it came from above, back when people had wind. Wind. Imagine being so rich the air moved for free.
Come with me.
No,
Why?
because one of us has to be here when your father realizes you're gone.
He'll hate you.
Good. Gives him something to do besides die of worry.
I need you.
No, you don't.
I do.
You need someone to tell the truth before you leave. You need someone to tell you the truth before you leave. You're not going on an adventure. You're not walking into one of your mother's stories. You're going into a world that might not care how smart you are. There may be poison. There may be people worse than... This is not where you get emotional.
I know.
There may be people worse than the elders. I don't know, Lucian. There may be nothing.
I know.
No, you don't. And that's why you can't go. If you knew, you'd stay here like the rest of us.
That's what scares me most.
What?
That one day I could learn to stay.
My face breaks a little. I understand. That's like really like he's saying like I could learn to live in this reality like you have. And Jimmy's character, Lucian's like, I'm not gonna submit to that. I'm not going to submit to that reality. So that like hits me hard. Right? I say, no, let's go back. No, you don't. That's why you can't go. If you knew, you'd stay like the rest of us.
That's what scares me most.
What?
That one day I could learn to stay.
Don't. The bell tolls. Go get the bell real quick. There are 3 bells. There are 3 bells that ring, right? I think Brent is Jimmy's sidekick, says Gizmo.
Guys.
Also, another reason why you're not seeing
Time
me
to Brady.
doing acting roles is because I'm stuck on Brent doing villain characters, and I want to see that. Villains are the best part. They are, really. I still actively work in the casting process, so it would be like a conflict of interest for me to do it. Although I would love to do it. Here, give me that. So. All right, there's a bell in the distance. A distant bell. So this looks like the Gladys bell, right, guys? Doesn't this look like the Gladys bell?
Isn't it the Gladys bell?
I mean, it's missing this. It has a 6 on there. But it's never explained in the movie Weapons. All right, so we hear the bell, and then we both look down the tunnel. Like, but look with me. Like, let's look over there. There's a tunnel. Like whenever we hear the bell, like your eye line. More like we know. So you have until the 3rd bell before the lower guards rotate. Because tonight is the night of
You knew?
the Litany of Ash. The Litany of Ash is tonight.
You knew?
Silas pulls back the tarp. Beneath it are tools, rope, a filter mask, 2 canisters, and a narrow map drawn by hand. I've been reopening the same seam since yesterday.
You said no.
I said I wasn't going. I didn't say I was going to let you die, stupid.
You made this?
There's a map. My father taught me old survey marks. Said they mattered. I thought he was just being, I don't know, boring. But now I think he was being brave. Like, use your acting skills. Like, use your eye line and be like there's a 2nd bell. It's more like we're having this intimate moment.
Yes,
You're your best friend.
Sultan, we do.
Right. David Young, can you drop in ways to support the channel one more time?
You already pinned it.
We'll drop it one more time just for people.
Yes.
All right. My father taught me old survey marks. Said they mattered. I thought he was just being boring, but now I guess he was being brave. When you get through, the service shaft splits. Left goes down the drainage. Left goes down to drainage. The right climbs. You take right until the air gets cold.
Cold?
Yeah. That's what my father said the outside feels like when the world is breathing on you.
What if I find them?
Then he's talking about my parents. What if I find them, meaning my parents who disappeared last winter?
Oh, yes.
Then tell them I got taller. Then we laugh through the tears. Silas pulls a hug. This time Lucian doesn't resist. You give me the hug because you know I'll probably never see you again, and I'll never see you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you find your mother, don't waste the first words being angry.
What should I say?
Say the thing that we wish we all could say.
What?
I made it out. All right. So we have a 3-scene arc here, and now we have the 4th scene.
Yes,
so
David.
That scene.
Yes,
you guys,
David,
if you'd like to support the channel, so we're doing Our Forgotten Son. All right. So those are 3 scenes. This is the 4th scene that Jimmy has never seen before. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is actually after you've made it out. You've actually made it out, and you're on this old bridge. You're on this old bridge. You've come out of this tunnel.
Do you know where we are in the world?
Actually on yeah.
Where?
Well, we're not on Earth. It's like a fictional world, but you're in this valley.
Okay.
All right, listen. This is going to be fascinating for the audience. All right, yo, listen. So what's happening is that Jimmy has finally come out, and he's come out of this shaft. He's come out of this giant tunnel, and he realized, he doesn't even know what this is yet, but this was a train tunnel.
I was about to say something like
this was a train tunnel, right?
Yeah.
But you've come out into the train tunnel, and then now you've walked down the train tracks, and you're on this giant bridge.
Okay.
But this is a place that was never, and then you find a way you open up this door.
Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
And then you climb down from the bridge.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
So
yeah,
if people
all
look
right.
at the thumbnail, they can see the bridge. They can see the bridge that I'm referring to.
All right. Okay.
You climb down this old rusty bridge. It's probably hundreds of years old at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
100 years of oxidation.
And who made that
rust.
bridge?
Humanity did. but you've been living underground, and so humanity has been turned into essentially ash. Come back into frame.
I was gonna turn it on. Turn that off. So no, wait. Let's turn this off.
It does it automatically. It just keeps turning it on. So just leave it. All right.
You guys want to see a magic trick?
Here, don't plug it into there. Plug it down there.
Okay.
All right. All right. So you finally made it out.
Yeah.
So in this fourth scene, you've finally made it out of the internal caves, right?
It's still. There we go.
All right. So
What the heck?
all right. So you come down and you realize there's like a village going on. All right. There's a village.
What?
That's wild.
What? It's not even.
Then it has something to do with the proximity to it.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. What the?
No, it has something to do with the proximity still.
What the?
All right. So listen. Oh, it's the proximity. So listen. All right. So now this is the fourth scene. Our forgotten son. Listen. So this scene is called The Door That Never Opens. All right. It's not a fairy tale. It's more like a fairy tale. Can you read to me all night long? You got it, fairy tale. Why not? Michael McSummers. I love that y'all are appreciating this. It means so much to me, truly. Y'all don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to like the video. A lot of people forget to like the video. Big deal to like the video. So thank you so much. All right. Now, you're climbing down. You're climbing down the bridge. The bridge, right?
Okay.
What's on the bridge?
Train tracks.
And it's train tracks, and there's an old abandoned train. No one's used it. In fact, the train tracks.
What the?
In fact, this is why I turn this off.
I know, but it's cool. No, it's the storm.
Yeah, but this is why the train tracks. This is why the train tracks. The bridge is like cut in half because of all this crazy stuff that happened like before the fall, right? The fall of like humanity, right? So you see your first person above ground.
Okay.
You see your first human being above ground.
I'm gonna bring this camera up more because I can't even.
Okay, sure. I don't know. I think actually it's perfect. The headroom and everything. I think it happens.
I know. I was gonna say like so they can see the table because they can't even see.
No, this is good.
Okay, do we need this?
Let's see. Leave it. It looks good. You can turn it down maybe a little bit, but I think it's fine. All right. All right. This is the beginning of the fourth scene. So if you guys are just now joining us, this is what people came for, was this last scene. That's part of the audition process. All right. This is called The Door That Never Opens. All right. You start the scene. You're climbing down. You're climbing down the bridge with the old train on it, the old rusted train, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you see Mira. You see this young, attractive girl who's 14 years old, who's in the village, and she's on her own doing something by the foot of the bridge. I think there's like a watering hole or something right over there. Okay.
Okay.
So you start.
Please don't scream. Please, you'll scare the others.
Did you come from there?
I need somewhere to hide.
No.
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Okay. That door never opens.
It opened for me.
No, it doesn't open. It never opens. Not in my father's lifetime, not in his father's lifetime, not since the valley was given back to us.
Given back by who?
You really don't know anything. You really don't know anything.
No, that's why I came.
What are you?
I'm a person. What?
People don't come out of the mountain.
Where I'm from, people don't come out at all.
If they see you, they'll ring the bell.
What happens when they ring the bell?
Everyone comes.
That sounds bad.
It is. If you're the thing that they're looking for.
They told us the surface was dead.
They told us nothing lived under the mountain.
What's her name?
That's my line, actually. I know.
No, what's your
Yeah. What's your name?
Lucian. You read?
Lucian.
What's yours?
Mira. I'm just saying Mira.
What's your last name?
Arden.
Your social security number?
Mira.
You live down here?
In the lower valley. Near the kilns.
With the fires?
Those are cooking fires.
You cook outside?
Like, that's shocking to you. You cook outside?
You cook outside? We don't even have an outside where I live.
Where else would we cook?
In rooms with stone ceilings under vents where the smoke is counted.
I'm looking up at the mountain. How many of you are in there? You're scared of me, aren't you?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Only fools aren't scared when they should be. So she's like flirting with you, right? Low-key flirting with you. Only fools aren't scared when they should be. Mira!
I didn't even touch it. Look, see?
Are you up by the old bridge? You just heard me slip. Was that a scream? It was just a very serious slip. Storm's bringing the wall lights alive again. I saw. So you're like wondering what's going on. There's a whole dynamic going on here. Get home. Your mother will have us skinned if we catch lung fever. I'm coming. You have until they realize I didn't slip that loudly. You have until they realize I didn't slip that loudly.
Thank you.
Did that scare you? Say thank you like you're like, thank you. Thank you, Michael McSlivers. Don't thank me yet. I haven't decided if I've made a terrible mistake or not.
I probably have.
Listen, you can hide there until dark. No one sees it except my uncle, and he's too drunk after the second bell to find his own books, his own boots.
Are you sure that door has never opened?
Why?
Please.
My mother said she saw it open once.
When?
Years ago. I was little. She used to tell the story of when the storms came.
What story?
That the mountain woke up, that the old iron track screamed, that the door opened and breathed smoke.
Did anyone come out?
She stopped telling the story after a while.
Why?
Look, because people laughed. My father said she was a dreamer, and that every time she told the story, the dream just got bigger. But after a few years, even she started saying that maybe she had been half asleep. Maybe it never happened. I don't know.
But did you say anyone come out?
You have two lines. You go back.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Maria?
Mira.
Mira?
Her name is Mira. All right, so I'm going to go do my line again. Because people laughed. Because my father said dreams get stronger every time you feed them. Because after a few years, even she started saying maybe she was half asleep. Maybe she dreamed of the whole thing.
But did you say anyone came out? Mira? Please tell me you can trust me.
I mean, she said it was a woman in white, not like the village white, not the linen, but something strange, smooth in its place, torn in others. She said the woman fell on the tracks like she'd been thrown out of the mountain. I don't. This is like a big emotional moment, so you have to be like more into it, right? So as the actor on the other side of this, you're receiving huge information because you're about to find out who this woman was, right? So
What else?
she said the woman had a marking on her clothing, something we'd never seen before.
Here?
You have to point here.
Here?
Like you're like pointing to like where your mother's outfit, like her.
Here?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Please?
So you're like, please tell me. I need to know. This is like key,
Yes.
crucial information into the discovery of my mom. A bird? Yeah, a red bird, I think is what she said.
And a flame?
Yes. What does it mean?
It means... Coming off. It means...
Mira, your mother's calling. Quick.
Here, wait.
No, listen to me. You stay here. Do not light a lamp. Do not answer anyone. If someone opens the door, hide behind the grain stacks.
Your mother. Saw her? I need to talk to her.
You will.
When?
After dark. Mira!
Why are you helping me?
Because when you looked at the sun, you look like you were remembering someone. And because if the door that never opens opened for you, then maybe everything my mother was mocked for seeing was real.
Mira.
What?
The woman your mother saw? I think she was my mother.
I'm coming! So like I hear them coming for me and I say I'm coming. So this is like a really emotional scene. This is your first time outside in your entire life above ground. All right? All right, we're gonna run it one more time. And you guys will leave you a chance to leave a comment, give the video a like. This is an easy scene. We got this. But this is very emotional. So get into it. This is it. I gotta eat too. All right, let's go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And thank you, Sultan. Thank you, Gizmo. Thank you, Michael McSilvers. All right, let's go. Ready? This is scene 4. This is Our Forgotten Son. This is the first time. This is the scene called The Door That Never Opens. Ready? And action. Let's go.
Please don't scream. Please, you'll scare the others.
Did you come from up there?
I need somewhere to hide.
No.
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
That door never opens.
It opened for me.
No, it doesn't open. It never opens. Not in my father's lifetime, not in his father's lifetime, not since the valley was given back to us.
Given back by who?
You really don't know anything, do you?
No, that's why I came.
What are you?
A person.
People don't come out of that mountain.
Where I'm from, people don't come out at all.
If they see you, they'll ring the bell.
What happened when they ring the bell?
Everyone comes.
That sounds bad.
It is if you're the thing they're coming for.
They told us the surface was dead.
They told us no one lived under the mountain. What's your name?
Lucian.
Lucian.
What's yours?
Mira.
You live down here?
In the lower village. Near the kiln.
Michael McSilvers asked you a question.
There's a scene that's not here where we see how he gets. Prospero shows him how to get to the door, and there's like a secret waiting for him that Prospero has left for him. But we don't have that. We're not performing that scene here. We'll perform it on a future live. Thank you, Michael McServers. I appreciate that. He says, "Don't stop." All right. If they see you, they'll ring the bell. You get into it. Michael McSilvers, thank you for supporting the channel. This helps him with his trip to Texas. All right. If they see you, they'll ring. And so there's some parallels because we both have a bell system. There's a bell system beneath, and there's a bell system up here too. So it's like there's like some stuff that we're going to find out that ties it all together. If they see you, they'll ring the bell.
What happens when they ring the bell?
Everyone comes.
That sounds bad.
It is if you're the thing that they're coming for.
They told us the surface was dead.
They told us nothing lived under the mountain. What's your name?
Lucian.
Lucian.
What's yours?
Mira.
You live down here?
In the lower village. Near the kilns.
With the fires?
Those are cooking fires.
You cook outside?
Where else would we cook?
And rooms with stone ceilings, under vents, where the smoke is counted?
How many of there are you in there? You're scared of me, aren't you?
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Only fools aren't scared when they should be. Mira! You up by the old bridge? Yeah, you just heard me slip. That was a scream. No, it was just a very serious slip. Storm's bringing the wall lights alive again. I saw. Get home. Your mother will have us all skinned if we let you catch lung fever. I'm coming. You have until they realize I didn't slip that loudly.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Don't thank me yet. I haven't decided if I've made a terrible mistake or not.
You probably have.
Listen, you can hide there until dark. No one uses it except my uncle. And he's too drunk after the second bell to find his own boots.
Are you sure that door is never opened?
Why?
Please.
My mother said she saw it open once.
When?
Years ago. I was little. She used to tell the story when the storms came.
What story?
At the mountain, I woke up, that the old iron track steamed, that the old door opened, it breathed smoke.
Did anyone come out?
She stopped telling it after a while.
Why?
Because people laughed. Because my father said drains just get stronger every time you feed them. Because after a few years, even she started to say that maybe she'd been half asleep. Maybe she even dreamed it.
But did she say anyone came out? Hero? Please tell me. You can trust me.
She said it was a woman. A woman in white. Not village white. Not linen. Something strange. Smooth in places. Torn in others. She said the woman fell on the tracks like she'd been thrown out of the mountain.
What else?
She said the woman had a marking on her clothing.
Here?
She had to point. You're like
Here?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know.
Please.
My mother said it was a bird. A red bird. I think.
And a flame?
Yes. Yes. What does it mean?
It means...
Mira, your mother's calling. Quick.
Mira, wait.
No, listen to me. You stay here. Do not light a lamp. Do not answer anyone. If someone opens the door, hide behind the grain stacks.
Your mother saw her. I need to talk to her.
You will.
When?
After dark. Mira!
Why are you helping me?
Because when you looked at the sun, you look like you were remembering someone. And because of that, if the door that never opens opened for you, then maybe everything my mother was mocked for seeing was real. Maybe it means something.
Mira.
What?
The woman your mother saw? I think she was my mother.
I'm coming. There's all this stage direction. There's stuff going on over here. Yeah, we like South Korea. Yeah, you don't tell anyone you know me. Yeah. All right, that was the 4th scene. All right. So you guys, we got 34 people in the chat. You guys don't forget to subscribe to the video. Don't forget to like. You guys will get to see all 4 scenes that we have here. We have more scenes, but these are 4 select scenes from the script. One is with his father, Daedalus. Didn't mention that earlier, but that's his name. One with Prospero, which is the town elder. One with Silas, one of his best friends, who's a miner, and they live underground. And then now he's met Mira, who is the first person he's interacted with on the surface. So he's gone out into the surface, and now he's talking to Mira. So Mira is this village girl, and so there's all this stuff, and there's like a twist. There's like several twists in this script that even Jimmy doesn't know yet. So he's learning alongside with the character. All right. So if you guys would like to support the channel, David Young, do you want to put it in there one more time? Is David Young still here?
Mm-hmm.
You guys can support the channel. This channel's not monetized yet, but if everyone watches this video all the way through, then we'll make it happen. If everybody who's in the chat watches this whole video all the way through, we'll make it happen. Thank you guys for being here. Do you have any final questions before we go? So we had 4 scenes from Our Forgotten Son, The Forgotten Son. There's Lucian and his father, Daedalus. You guys don't forget you can heart. That stuff helps with your XP points. There was scene 2, Lucian and the elder Prospero. All right, and the Hall of Records. There was a scene with Lucian, your character, and Silas. Silas, that was in the abandoned West Drift. And that's where they found a wall. And on the other side of the wall, now he's going to get mixed information, I bet. What do you mean, John Scott? Mixed information in terms of the script? Oh, yeah. His character is going to get mixed information, yeah, about what the world is. But the people above the surface truly did not believe anyone. In fact, Mira's mother was considered like the crazy woman. So she finally had to stop telling the story. So you guys leave comments before you go. Go back and watch the video from the beginning. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like it. And then there's the 4th scene between you and Mira. Which is your favorite scene? What's your favorite scene out of all 4?
The last one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
With Mira?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because it reveals that your mother was. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Don't you think it was interesting that your mother was thrown out of the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
That gives us another clue. That it appears that she was thrown out of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys, if you'd like to support the channel, you can leave us a Venmo. It should be. Is that a pinned comment?
No.
It's not. All right, y'all can leave a Venmo at Creative Artist. Creative with a K, no E at the end. Creative and then artist, plural. All right, we're gonna do the countdown. 10, 9. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys. I love this stuff. This is really
7.
fascinating to me. Are we gonna acknowledge he kept the kid on task while also acting, while also interacting with chat? Thank you, Michael McSilver. So, like, seriously, Michael McSilver, I appreciate you so much. And hopefully, like, the aesthetic was pretty. Like it's not just like an ugly video. It's like, and it's just us. There's Herman was here for a few minutes. But
Herman.
that's right. Oh, he can turn it off so he can come in. He's in the other room. All right. So we're going to do the countdown. Thank you, Michael McSilvers. You're amazing. You guys give me the strength to keep going. All right. So let's do the countdown. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for supporting the channel.
10,
20, 19,
10,
18, 17,
17,
16,
but
15,
leave it.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5,
right? Because life
4, 3,
2,
2, 1.
Michael McSilvers, you're number 1 in the chat. Number 2 is John's.
Guys, you want to see magic trick?
Number 3 is Gizmo. 4, Kiss of Life. 5, Sultan. 6, David Young. 7, Texas Rangers fan. 8, Fairy Tale Texas. 9, Mark Sands. 10, Keith Peavy House. 11, Dag Overhaul. 12, Jesse James. So thank you guys so much.
Oh my God, we need to go.
Rich San Diego, you're in there as well. You guys don't forget to leave comments and get your XP points up. Leave comments, leave hearts, leave emojis, all that good stuff. Bye, guys. Jimmy, you have to go do it, so I have to stay on camera. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Zoom in and then exit out. Look at this. This little ghost hand just turns it on. You guys, we have to get this channel monetized, so we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Okay, ending.